We are going to graft on a socket. Okay, so this is going to go on here, and this is going to go in the board. Because as we can tell, half of these legs are missing. So I'm going to show you the process that I use anyways to do this. You can use a machine socket, which is actually easier, but again, this is what I have on hand. So what I need to do is cut back some of that plastic so I have a better mating surface for the chip. And again, you see all that black, all that crust that we just showed you before? Make sure you're getting that. Yeah, okay. Check it, not bad. This side. There we go. Nice and shiny, as you can see on the video. Nice and shiny. So now, let's take this chip. You can see what's going on there, right? You take a raised edge, score. You get a really sharp knife, and I'm going to score the plastic. That should do it. Flip it around. Okay, so what we did is we scored it, so we got a nice line there. See that line? And the reason we got this line is because we're going to peel it back to reveal all the little tabs for the chip. Oh, it's perfect. Okay, so you can see what's going on there, right? Just gonna make sure none of these legs are gonna bust off, so that would be a bit of a piss off. Oh, see, this one's ready to go. Bye-bye. This one's good. Sharpie. We're just gonna touch which leg. Put a mark on the chips, on the legs that we know we have to solder. This one's pretty well all of them. Okay. We know we have to solder these ones, so I just put some dots on them, just so that they show up, because when we sandwich the two chips together, you're not going to know which ones are there and which ones are not. Okay. I'm going to marry these together. Okay, that side's out. That side's in. That side's in. Okay. Seat it down there nice and tight. Now you rosin flux pen. Okay. So once this, I'm just going to make sure that the legs are touching These are the ones we ought to solder. So I'm just going to make sure that these are connecting. So I'm just taking the edge here I'm just pushing it in, okay? So it's touching the leg. And then we're gonna go to town with the soldering iron. Okay, here we go. Okay. I'm going to spread this out, so I'm going to go from one end to the other because I really don't want to hammer on the same side like all the time. Yeah, just a tiny bit. We're not going crazy with the solder here. Okay. Okay, should do it. I checked the continuity. Remember, if it says short, we've gone from one end to the other, right? Okay, so first leg. There. Okay, all good. Now, if you noticed, I was touching on the top of the chip. Not here, because if I touch it here, it's no different than touching the leg here, right? So this side's good. Now we're gonna do this side. So this side I only have 1, 2, 3 to do. So I can actually test the rest. Might as well. When you put the flux on, it does act as a bit of a insulator, so you might not get 100%. Like, you'll get continuity, but you saw me kind of digging in there to make sure I had it. But so we'll do it without the flux here. So anyway, now remember, these are the ones that the legs weren't broken, right? Okay, broken leg. So even with a broken leg, it's still registered, kinda. Okay, so we're gonna do the 3 broken legs, and then this chip will be done. Okay, so we're gonna solder these 3. I'm wondering, you know, it'd be nice if I could do that, eh? Obviously, I'm not going to do this too tight, right? How's that look? That looks pretty darn good. Shift it. Okay, yeah, that's a good. What do you think, guys? Is that good? So we're doing 1, 2, 3. Once you like that idea, eh? With the silver. Okay, we're going to go to here. That was perfect. And then to here. There we go. Okay, this should be done. All right, so, ready? Here's the ones that we soldered. Good. Good. Okay, it's good. Let's check. We're going to check continuity now. So basically, okay, this is what we've just done, right? We soldered this on. Now I'm going to marry it to this to the place it belongs here. This one's U4. Again, chip. The 1 and the orientation. Again. There we go. Okay. Now, let's check continuity again. You love that continuity checking, don't you? Okay, this time we're going from, it doesn't matter, because we know that the legs on the chip are good, right? Here, we know that these are all good. There we are. So I'm just going to put it anywhere on the top of the chip, and I'm going to find the back where they connect, and we're just going to go right across the board. Okay, that side's good. I'm going to flip it over. Same deal, it's this side here, right? And it goes right up to the top. Okay. All right, that's good. Let's go try it in the game now. Now the question you're gonna ask me, well, how do we know what it sounded like before? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We'll take it out. Then we'll put this in the game. We'll turn the game on, see what sounds we get out of it, and then we'll put this chip in this board. And if we get any extra sounds, we know that we are good. Okay, so here's the deal. Here's the chip that we just fixed. It's not in the game, so let's see what sounds we get out of it. Let's turn it on. Okay, listen now. There's a test button here. I'm actually going to put you down by the speaker just so you can hear what's going on.
One exit. Welcome to Xenon. Try me again.
Okay, one more time. One more time.
One exit. Welcome to Xenon. Try me again.
Okay, it sounded like tube shot exit 1, Xenon, try me again. Okay, I'm gonna put this chip in now. Okay, it's back in the game. And there's the chip that we just worked on. This is a U4. Wait, there's the one we just worked on. Right there, U4. Okay, and there's the original 100% working board. So easy for me to check my work. Anyways, let's boot it up. Okay, that's the... Okay, let's see if we get any more sounds. I'm gonna put you down by the speaker, okay?
One exit.
Enter Xenon.
Welcome to Xenon. Try me again.
One more time.
One exit.
Enter Xenon.
Welcome to Xenon. Try me again.
There you have it. I think the Enter Xenon, the man's voice that came on, is for that chip. So success. Very nice. Anyway, this is Rush Fan over and out. I hope this was of some use to you.